If you've been running your business for a while, then I'm sure you remember your first customer. But if you're new to this, then I'm here to tell you that your first customer is probably the most important one, because they are basically the ones that shows that your business is a good idea, and they make all the hard work that you put in from before worth it. If you're someone who just started a business, you're probably wondering, how on earth am I going to get my first customer? I have no idea what to do. Well, you're in luck, because in this video, I'm going to show you some tactics for getting your first real customer and getting more customers in the future. Let's go. What's up, it's your boy Kev the Bill, and today we're going to talk about how to land your first official customer as a business owner. Let's just start with the first one, and that's to write a detailed marketing plan. Although it might seem like a waste of money and time, keyword seem, your business plan is very important for getting the right people who are interested in your business, and also convincing your first customer to stay for a very long time. This very important document will help you outline your goals and your strategies, which in turn will make it easier for you to attract your ideal customer. And even if things are tight financially, I heavily advise you to find a way to write this out and find the time. You have to do this, because a business needs a good plan to make continuous profit. If you already have a good business plan, review it. And if you don't know where to start, just go on Google. You're gonna find tons and tons of templates. If you want my personal template, send me a message or put a comment and I'll see if I can get you one. The second one is to create an ideal customer profile. Before you start reaching out to customers, you have to have an idea who you actually want to target. And having an ideal customer profile will help you do this. This profile will help you figure out which people are more likely to be interested in your product or service. Do you think that a certain group of people will more likely be a customer? What problem do you have to solve for them today? How are they solving that problem today? Is that the biggest problem that they face? For example, if you want to sell a bookkeeping product for startups, you should start thinking about what qualities your ideal customer should have. And what you might come to find is that a lot of small businesses do not really have someone experienced in accounting or bookkeeping, because that's really expensive for some small businesses. But a lot of these businesses are willing to pay for a third-party software or product which you created and use that. And this way you know that your product can help them save money in the long run, and they'll therefore be more open to signing up for your software. What's important for this is really picking a niche, but I have a video specifically made for this. You can see it here, and I'm going to put the link in my bio. The third one is to start asking your own network. Yes, I know. You're probably thinking,
yeah, a lot of people don't really care.
It don't matter. Just start telling everyone. Start checking all your social profiles. Your LinkedIn, go on your TikTok, go on your Instagram, go on your Facebook, go on your Pinterest, and go start looking for connections who might fit your target audience and your ideal customer profile. For example, if you're selling a new product that prospective gym owners might be interested in, see who in your network is more likely to have a gym, or also see who in your network knows a gym owner or knows someone who might be wanting to become a gym owner. And once you make that list of these potential customers, it's time for you to just reach out to them. Don't be scared to reach out to them. The most they could say is no or ignore you. But the best thing that could happen to you is to say yes. And don't go spam them. Explain how their feedback would be helpful. And remember, just because someone is an acquaintance of you doesn't mean they're going to be a great customer. It doesn't have to always go that way. And while using a network, remember that this shouldn't be the only way you should be reaching out to customers. The next step is to use additional outbounding tactics. It might sound like a big word, but it's very simple. Now that you have tapped into your network, it's time to do some outbound sales prospecting, and this involves finding potential customers who match your ideal customer profile. And once you have a list of these promising prospects, it's time to start reaching out to them with the following methods. Let's start with cold emailing. There are different ways to find emails of a company, but you don't just want to find any email. You really want to find the email of really the owner or someone in a high position. And there are many tools out there that you can use, or sometimes you could just find them on Google. And once you have the email address, it's time to send your outreach email. This email should really include information about your product and how that product or service can solve their problem. And don't make it too long, because no one has a lot of time to read this stuff. Keep it short and concise. The next method is to start doing cold outreach on LinkedIn. And this is basically the same method, but only thing, you're going to go into your LinkedIn list and you're going to start finding people, and you're going to send them messages there. But remember, don't spam them. Just send them simple messages. Introduce yourself, tell them what you do, tell them you have a product, and tell them how you can solve the product. 9 out of 10 times you're probably going to hear no, or you're not going to get any reply, but it just counts that out 1 out of the 10 times is going to reply to you. The next one is cold call. Now, although I'm not really a big fan of cold calling, because cold calling could be kind of disruptive, it's still made me worth a try, because in 2022 and 2023, you can still call someone and potentially get them to listen to you and your offer. And remember, don't try to sell to everyone. Try to figure out the people who you think are more interested. Remember your ideal customer profile. Now, this next one is not for everyone. I did this myself, but if you're not about it, then you don't have to do it. But I still recommend at least giving it a try, and that's to build your portfolio by offering pro bono work. There are two things that entrepreneurs don't like to lose: money and time. But when you just start, you're probably got no money, but you probably do have time. And there's a fear that we as business owners and entrepreneurs have. We tend to have a fear to put so much work into our venture and finding out that nobody will pay for it. But the mistake is made when an entrepreneur wants to make top dollar for a product or service that hasn't even been proven yet. And worse, it don't even have any demand. So what position does that put you? So what you could do is start building the portfolio. Offer free work is okay in the beginning. You don't have to feel ashamed of it. I put in free work and the reward that came back for me afterwards was amazing, because by offering your free work, you get to build your portfolio, you get reviews, you get recommendations, and you get to create a buzz for yourself. And plus, you don't even know who this client knows. This client might know a ton of other entrepreneurs who need your product or service, and they're gonna start yapping. The next one is to get your first marketing and advertising campaign off the ground. If you're new to marketing, this can be daunting, of course. So I really suggest starting with the following steps. Devise your marketing strategy, and don't forget to take into account your ideal customer, business goals, and budget. Start blogging regularly to attract customers to your website. Start posting regularly to start attracting customers to your social media profiles. Start doing SEO on your website. Start using paid social media ads. We're talking about TikTok, LinkedIn ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. And you can also start incorporating Google ads. And not all of these advertising methods are paid. Most of them that I mentioned are free. The ones that are paid are going to get your services and products seen in front of people faster. And find out which one of these marketing methods suits your business the best. You don't have to go and do all of them. Just find out which ones are good for you. And an advice when you're starting the paid ads, so you don't waste no money, remember to target the right people. The people who you know are probably interested in your product or service. Make sure they have the right age, make sure they have the right interests, make sure they live in the right place, make sure they have the right job title, and so more and so more. That's all I got for today, guys. It's your boy Kev the Builder. If you like the content, give a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.